First of all, I've got to say, best kits in the competition. You can't miss your players out on the field.
No, I'm certainly not going to miss them. No, it's pretty loud and yeah, it's out there. But yeah, we're happy with it. We like it.
Pre-season preparations, asked it of every coach. How are they going?
Yeah, really well, really well. You know, we're healthy, which is the main thing in pre-season. You know, we've done some training exercises against other clubs and happy with where we're at. You know, we've got our first friendly in earnest tomorrow against Wigan, and that'll give us another indication. And yeah, everything's going as well as it can do.
How important is that tie-up with Wigan? Because even to people outside the rugby league circle, they know Wigan, they know what they mean, and the tie-up with a club like yourself must be a big one.
Yeah, very much so. So we've got two partnership clubs in Sheffield Eagles, who we do a lot of dual reg with, and now Wigan as well. You know, we've got the ability to play some of their players when they need some game time, but the big one for me and for the club is the holistic partnership that we've got. You know, where we can share ideas, we can we can ask some advice of people at the top of the club, and as you say, a club of that size and that stature, it can only help us in our development.
Season kicks off with you with the 1895 Cup. How important is that to the club in terms of getting ready for the League One season?
Yeah, very much so. You know, it's going to be competitive, really competitive, because we've got two really good clubs coming down to our place in Doncaster and Sheffield. But again, it'll show us where we're at. You know, we've set our stall out that we're in pre-season until round one. You know, however, I've never met a rugby league person that goes into a game half-hearted and not wanting to win. So, you know, we'll be definitely looking to win both games, and as I say, it'll give us a gauge of where we're at.
Slightly different look to League One, obviously losing London Scholars. Newcastle still in it, thankfully. How do you see the competition going this year?
Oh, really exciting, really exciting. You know, so I said this earlier on Sunday. I think the Championship last year was the most competitive and probably the best league I've seen for a while. You know, with teams itching to get into the playoffs and itching to get stay away from relegation right up to the last day of the season. I can see League One going exactly the same way next year. You know, you've got Oldham, who have got a plethora of talent and quality, and Keighley Cougars have come down into the league and again have signed and retained well, and Newcastle will be an unknown. But then if you look at some of the teams from last year, your Hunslets will be better, your Rochdales will be better, and we all know what North Wales Crusaders did, don't we, in the playoffs last year. So I think it's going to be a really competitive league, and we're looking to play our part fully in it.
How do you get the people behind you? New stadium, still a relatively new branding for the club. How do you get people behind you this year?
Oh, we've just got to create some attention down in the Midlands. You know, we've got to grow partnerships in the community. You know, we've got some structures that we want to put in place where we develop players in the community, and we've got some sponsors down there now. Some blue chip ones in people like Birmingham Airport and things like that, which is, it's only good for us. Season tickets are going well. I think we've elapsed last year's target already. So, we're going in the right direction, but it's going to be a slow build. It's not going to happen overnight. However, everybody in the organisation is fully committed to the journey and the roadmap that we're on, and really enjoying it as well.